Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I am here on Sunday, November 4th, 2018 with the weekly reading for Twin Flames. So this reading is dated between Sunday, November 4th through Saturday, November 10th, 2018, but whenever you fall upon it, it may have a message for you, so take the parts that resonate and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, and I do readings for Twin Flames. I also do readings on all types of other topics. You can find me at my website, twinflamerx.com, or look in the description box for all the ways that you can contact on social media, as well as get readings and services through other sites. So I want to apologize for the long hiatus in the weekly readings. There have been some things that came up between myself and my twin flame, and it's been hard to really do a reading when I am having a lot of energy interruptions myself. So I've been on my mission though every day since the last reading, have been doing private sessions, have been posting something inspiring for Twin Flames on Twitter. So that's where you can find me the most, is on Twitter, and I have a daily presence there for sure. So if you want to follow me on any social media, please do so. Also, please don't hesitate to follow or subscribe to this channel. Because of this break, I have come up with a lot of great ideas for types of videos. So I'm going to be doing some pick a card readings next. So you'll be seeing more from me very soon. Just turn on the notifications. All right, we're going to start off with this affirmation. Then I do a tarot spread for the week to see what kind of energies and what kind of situations may play out between yourself and your beloved. I have some cards already drawn after prayer and meditation for the Divine Masculine, both the 5D energy and 3D energy, Divine Feminine, and then Union, and some cards to end the reading. At the very end, I do a Reiki healing, so I send you and your beloved some Reiki healing to heal your union and bring you closer together, so stay to the end. All right, we'll get started on our affirmation. This is from the Angel Affirmation calendar by Doreen Virtue. And it says, today's date, 11/4 or 4/11, depending on how you write your dates out. In angel numbers means the angels are helping us to stay positive because our thoughts are manifesting quickly into form. So yeah, on 11/1, we had this gateway that opened up. So it was November 1st. It was 11/1, and then 11, because if you add 2018 together numerologically, that comes out to an 11. So we started to open up a gateway then. And this gateway is going to be open throughout the whole entire month because there are plenty of dates this month that have an 11/11 in them. There's at least 7 dates that are numerologically 11/11 dates. So this month is very auspicious for Twin Flames, lots of unions. I've been hearing from clients that they've been, getting contact from their twins, or some of them haven't, but you have to remember that Venus is still in retrograde till the 16th. So we have 2 more weeks of this retrograde activity where you may see some exes coming in, and you may have to close out some karmic contracts with some people. But basically we have this month is a really key month for Twin Flames to get into union. So get into union with yourself and the divine. That will bring you into closer union with your beloved as well. I have a new deck here that I'm shuffling, and the cards are hard, so it's hard for me to shuffle, but I just want to show you guys. It's the Tatoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition, and this is by, trying to figure out who it's by. It doesn't say here, but I will put the author in the description box below. So this is a new deck that I haven't really used too much. I've used it a few times personally. All right, so I'm shuffling now and asking Divine Source to please, because I'm a divine channel, to channel information through me that the twins that are watching this video need to know for this upcoming week. And remember, the tarot is something that contains warnings, possibly, and ways to not play out certain scenarios from happening if you don't want them to. So when you watch readings and they are predictive for the future, you may want to think about how you can change the reading outcome by changing your own behavior. And that's what I work on with my clients as well in private sessions. One more shuffle here as I ask Divine Source to please bring us messages that we need to hear, see, and act upon in the upcoming week. So the bottom of the deck energy, this is our energy. Oh no, I don't know what happened. Hang on one second. Oh, a couple of cards. So we'll take these out and this one and talk about those as bottom of the deck because these got flipped over. So they must mean something. They must be important. Wow, we have some interesting energies here. So overall energies for all twins for this week, I believe starts with us being hermits and going within and really looking to see what the messages are within our soul. And that's what our beloved is doing as well. I know for sure, like my beloved is being, in this hermit mode. So, yours might be as well. We also have other energies here like the star. The star is all about finding the illumination from within. It could also symbolize the Aquarius because we have the water bearer, but this is all about hope and illumination. So I feel that we are all going within as twins and looking for that hope and finding that illumination and connecting to ourselves, to our higher selves, and connecting to our, soul essence. And that's what's bringing us the illumination, the awakening. And then we have the Six of Cups here, which is that soulmate card, that twin flame card, the one that brings us that home feeling. So we know when we are in our private thoughts that we can connect to our heart space, and that's where we're going to feel the twin, within. And that twin within is going to give us that hope to keep moving on this journey. So whenever you are in doubt about what's going on with your beloved, connect to your heart space, because that's where you're going to be able to feel that connection that you do have with your twin, because your twin flame's energy is there. Your twin flame is always guiding you from the higher dimensions and working with your higher self. So those are some beautiful energies. Let's see what the energy is going into the week or starting off the week. Wow, we have this beautiful Queen of Cups here. So we have our unconditional love that we want to give to our beloved. It could be our beloved wanting to give that to us. What is an obstacle or something that can move us forward? Well, we have this Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins is a practical energy. It's a grounded energy. So that's what we have to work with, like moving toward the physical manifestation of this unconditional love. That's what we want to be doing. We don't want to be held back. The ultimate, possibility for outcomes is this King of Wands. So that could be the masculine within us, because we each have a feminine and a masculine aspect within us, or it could be the polarity of your twins. So this is, a reading for everyone. So take the parts of it that resonate. It may be that your twin is the masculine and going to be very fired up, because the Wands energy is very passionate, very fired up. So they may receive some divine insight that allows them to feel more deeply for you, their beloved. Or, this could be the divine feminine, their masculine aspect being fired up. So we have some good energies. We have unconditional love, we have desire. What we have to work with this week, well, we have this Nine of Wands energy. So the Nine of Wands is like this deadlock type of energy where we just feel like a little frustrated. We keep throwing out, messages to our twin. We keep like sending them love and peace and joy. And we keep like, doing all these things in the spiritual and the physical realm. And we feel like nothing is really happening. So we're at kind of a standstill. We're frustrated. So frustration and anger are good energies in a way, because they help us to create action. So, don't get too worried if you're feeling frustrated. Behind us is this Four of Coins energy, where we were pretty stable in our material possessions, the coins being a grounded earth energy of having, material possessions like money and, wealth and diamonds. Like we're feeling pretty stable. In the near future, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, this is beautiful. We have the two doves here. You know, that could be you and your beloved, and your cup is overflowing. It's a new beginning. So this is a possibility for the near future, that there's going to be a possibility that you and your beloved can embark on a new beginning together. So I like to call it a new chapter of your book, because maybe you're in the separation chapter right now and your twin's going to reach out in the near future, maybe this week, maybe next week, maybe at the end of the month, maybe in December. But sometime soon, that energy is going to cause your twin to reach out, and you guys can start your new beginning together. All right, how you're feeling about everything. Well, you're feeling like this is really the Knight of Wands in traditional tarot, but the Knave of Wands. So you're feeling quite passionate, just like that King of Wands there, but you're a little less passionate or a little more naive feeling. Like, thing is that, you know, when your twin does come into contact with you again, if you are in a separation and a no contact, you can't get too, can't do too much. You have to like let them kind of lead the way, because they were most likely the one who ran in the first place. So you kind of have to watch to balance that energy out. So you would be in this more knave type of energy where you're holding back some of that enthusiasm that the king has. Now, the Ten of Swords, that's how other people see you. They see you as, you know, being defeated or feeling like this, you're at the end of your rope with this journey already, that, you know, you've been pining over somebody possibly, or working with somebody, like, you know, being close to somebody, and you're not seeing the results that you want to see right now. That's okay, though. Remember, part of this journey is about having faith and trust and connecting to the divine, so that you can have that faith to keep moving forward on the journey. All right, we have a Six of Swords here. So this is like your hopes and your fears. I guess in a way, this is like what you don't want, is you don't want to be overthinking everything. That's what's happening with this Ten of Swords energy. Like, you know, you've been overthinking. So we want to like be more in the space of love, feel the love and the connection with our beloved more than we want to be thinking about it and thinking about like worst case scenarios and things like that. The outcome is the World. Wow. So this means that anything is possible this week with you and your beloved. The World symbolizes the end of the major arcana in the tarot. We have the two wands there. We have the four elements with all the zodiac signs. We have a completion type of energy. So, you know, it could be that this week you are completing some type of karmic contract with another person and letting more of that energy go, where this could be happening with your twin. They could be releasing all these karmic situations that have been holding them back. And, you know, there have been a lot of these karmic situations popping up through social media and things like that. So, you know, you may be healing from it, and that may be allowing your beloved to also detach from it further. So that's an awesome energy, showing that there is going to be some step that completes a part of your journey, maybe this chapter, and then the two of you can think about starting a new chapter together with this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love. So we have some awesome energy for the week, something to look forward to, something to be positive about. And remember, if you're not hearing from your beloved, they may be in that hermit energy thinking about you and your soulmate connection here, and that's giving them illumination, helping them to wake up to what it really means to be with you in this lifetime. And the same with you, like you may be gaining some deep insights this week with this Star card. Okay, so I have some other cards here. We have the Divine Masculine general energies and Divine Feminine general energies. So the two card decks that I used are both by James Van Praagh. This one that I'm pointing to here is the Soul Journey lesson card, and that's going to represent the 5D energy for each of the polarities. And then we have the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Praagh, and this is going to be more of like the 3D energy that is manifesting. Let's start with the Divine Feminine today, their soul energy. So the soul energy of the Divine Feminine is understanding about what judgment is, knowing that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So kind of understanding and not being judgmental of your beloved for where they're at in their journey, and kind of trying to understand where they're at the soul level. So your soul is urging you to have an understanding for them, have some compassion for them, but also remember to keep the boundaries, for yourself. You don't have to allow bad behavior into your physical life from your twin if they're not treating you with dignity and respect. But try not to judge them and understand that they may be mean, or they may be harsh, or they may not be, they may be ignoring you, and that might be because of where they are at on their path, and it might have nothing to do with you. So please don't take everything that happens with your beloved personally. Let's see what the 3D energy is for the Divine Feminine. So in the Heart Feminine this week, we have satisfaction. The Divine Feminine are letting the energy of love guide them to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So that kind of goes with this judgment. Your beloved, if you're the Divine Feminine, may be overreacting to something that you did or said, pushing you away, holding you back, keeping you at bay. For whatever reason, you need to realize that you are the only one that can make you feel a certain way. And even though your beloved may do things that do hurt you, you have to kind of look within and give yourself that love and approval that only you can give yourself. And that is going to help heal you, because what they're doing when you want to judge them is they're triggering your old wounds that haven't been healed yet from what other people did to you many, many years ago, perhaps, or even in past lives. So knowing that no one can define you except yourself, and if you are hurt, you're allowing yourself to be and stay in a hurt position. It's okay to feel those feelings and let them pass through you, but healing is going to help you so that when your beloved does come back, the two of you don't have that blocking you. Of course you want them to apologize and everything, but healing yourself before getting their apology is going to help you to be able to live and be happier while you're in possibly a separation, or even if you're living with your twin and they're upsetting you. It's really good for you to understand that only you dictates how you feel. Another person cannot make you feel inferior without your permission. I think that was an Eleanor Roosevelt quote. All right, well, let's go to the Divine Masculine. We have the Divine Masculine 5D energy or soul energy being about acceptance this week. They are learning to accept the things that they cannot change. So their soul is bringing this wisdom down into their 3D mind and body and helping them to understand that there's going to be some things in this life that they have to go through. And like even this twin flame journey, they may have not understood it, and they may not understand some things going on with their beloved. But, they're going to accept some of those things as just part of life, part of the journey, part of living, and realizing maybe they can't change it, but they can definitely work around it. And as far as their 3D energy goes, their mind, body, their heart, the Divine Masculine are learning about priorities this week, understanding the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So realizing that if they want something to happen in their 3D world, they need to put it as a priority. So maybe they haven't been prioritizing their Divine Feminine counterpart, and that's why nothing is really happening with that person. So the Divine Masculine is realizing that in order to make a relationship work, they need to prioritize their Divine Feminine counterpart. Or maybe they need to prioritize their own healing to, be able to one day be in harmonious union with their divine counterpart, feminine. All right, what we have here are the energies of the both twins, like as they enter their union. So the souls of both twins are wanting the 3D aspects to understand about doubt, that we don't need to know all the answers yet for how this journey is going to unfold or exactly what's going to happen. We need to release the need to know all those answers now and just trust in our higher selves, which we hope are connected to the divine. We need to align into that so that we can be free of those doubts. Those doubts are what are causing so many blockages between twins. So if we can release the need to know how the journey exactly is going to unfold, every moment of it, that's when we release resistance to letting things just flow, and then things will just flow. Wow. So both twins in the 3D are learning about unity this week, understanding that the love shared with the other is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So that's so beautiful that both twins are thinking that they want this union and understanding that they're always connected with their beloved. And that's such a beautiful and important energy for us to always remember and be in. Remember to connect to your heart if you're ever wondering what your beloved is thinking or feeling about you. Okay, this is a message from your beloved's higher self to you from the Toni Carmine-Salerno deck, the Lover's Oracle. The message is about time. It says, you are trying too hard. Give it time. So your beloved wants you to slow down, enjoy the, smelling the roses along the way of this journey. Don't try too hard to push things forward. Give everything the time and space necessary to unfold, because your beloved wants you to know that it will unfold. They just need a little more time to come forward toward you. All right, and our last two messages are from the Alana Fairchild's Kuan Yin Oracle and Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael Oracle. I like to choose two energies that are of the divine. So we have the goddess Kuan Yin giving us the message this week, Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Whilst we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we also help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. So connect with the divine, connect with light beings, your spiritual team, connect with people on this earth that are on this journey along with you. Like myself, I try to empower my clients so that they don't feel so self-defeated, so that they know that they have power in this journey and that the things that they do and say have meaning and purpose, and they can make a difference on their journey by choosing their union. So, your soul family is always here for you. You are not alone. And finally, don't forget, I'm going to send you some Reiki healing right after I read this. But Archangel Michael wants you to know that you and your loved ones are safe. So we have Dear God, Source Universe, and Archangel Michael. Thank you for watching over us and our loved ones and our twin flames. Please help us feel secure and at peace. Help us or fill us with faith so that we may focus on our priorities and enjoy a healthful and happy life, and that we may attain our perfect and harmonious twin flame union like we were promised. I want to send you this light energy. I am sending both you who is watching and your beloved some divine Reiki healing energy, and this energy is meant to align you with the divine and align you with your higher self, so that you may be able to connect into your heart space and feel your beloved there and work with your beloved there, and that they may do the same, because union really starts there. And when you start connecting at that heart space on the soul level, you're going to see magnificent changes in your perception, how you feel, and also how the other person sees you and relates to you. So I want to send you this Reiki healing along with angel blessings for your upcoming week. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you very soon, I promise. Many blessings. Namaste.